Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss a little bit about the hard luxury segment. And within the hard luxury segment, we're going to focus on the watch industry. Now, within the watch industry, one of the premier pillars of the watch industry is that supply is always constrained. Demand far outstrips the supply no matter what. And this reached a peak during the pandemic, mainly because of the lockdowns and the supply chain constraints, which kind of led to premiums in the secondary market touch the roof. And since the pandemic and since January and February 2022, we have seen a normalization within the industry. I wanted to show you a graph which kind of shows you how the prices have stabilized. And as you can see here, the prices of Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, they had touched their peak somewhere around February and January 2022, and after that they have dipped, and now they are pretty much under the normalized price premium range. But what we need to understand is that what drives this price premium. First and foremost, there is long wait lists of watches which are in demand. For example, just in this particular article, it shows that world's biggest Rolex store says waiting lists are shortening. And when they say that wait lists are shortening, you have to understand what they mean by that. For certain references, they say that might have had 10,000 people waiting. Now they have just 8,000. So still there are 8,000 people wait on the wait list. Now, if you want to buy that particular model, there are still 8,000 people in front of you, which kind of makes you wonder that whether you'll ever be able to kind of buy the watch that you really want to buy from the luxury brand. And most of this supply constraint is manufactured also to make sure that there is a huge demand and there are huge wait lists for most of the popular models, which has, as we were talking before in the video, which has led to the secondary market becoming more popular because people then know that if they pay a price premium, at least they'll be able to get the watch that they really want. And this kind of, again, this reached its peak within the pandemic, which was mainly because of supply chain constraints, first and foremost on the supply side. But on the demand side, you had things like people receiving governmental support, so they were flush with cash. The cryptocurrency market had exploded, so people had money because of that also. Now, all this has normalized after the pandemic, especially after the mid of 2022, which has kind of brought the industry more to the normalized level now. So, where is the industry right now and where is it going? Um, in that particular aspect, we wanted to discuss this particular article wherein Corder from Watch Pro, he kind of talks about how AI is helping people understand what are the price differentials that are available in the market for various brands. And also, um, he talks about the opacity of the prices within the watch industry. See here, he says that the Swiss watch industry can trace its history back to mid 16th century, and its opacity has been fundamental pillar of operations in all but the past few years. And mainly because of the online market, the prices have become much more transparent, but still there is a long way to go. He says that the web-based secondary market has brought much needed transparency into the supply and demand and the immutable impact on the prices of these market forces. A major component of the secondary market is the auction world, which has also been dragged kicking and screaming into light now that sales are almost all online, with pre-sale estimates available to be compared to hammer prices and attendant fees. But still, he says there's a long way to go. Now, all these prices are based on marketplace prices, for example, Chrono24, and sometimes those prices are actually not the prices on which the watches are treated, because what he says is that the prices of the watches are actually negotiated on WhatsApp, and you never know what's the actual price that is paid for a particular brand or a particular model. So there is still a long way to go in terms of the transparency of the prices of various brands and especially the most coveted models. And beyond that, we wanted to kind of show you One more thing. Now, this is something which is new for me also. There is a platform called Every Watch, which helps you understand as to what is the exact market price of any reference vintage or contemporary watch. And this is a platform that is live and it's available in the market right now. We'll do a specific video on this once we've analyzed this platform, but for right now, we just wanted to discuss the watch industry and the overview of watch industry. And in the subsequent videos, we will discuss as and when we feel that it's the right time to focus on a particular watch brand, for example, Rolex or Patek Philippe or Audemars Piguet or Vacheron Constantin. So we'll do those videos subsequently, but hope you've enjoyed this video and do stay tuned in for more. Thank you.